So when it comes to like going out in public, like I think with coronavirus out there, and you don't want to go to places where there's a lot of people, right? Like just generally speaking, I think you want to try to stay away from like Walmart, right? Like for me, I don't want to go to Walmart. I happened to have to go to Walmart this weekend. I did everything I could to not go to Walmart, and this is so random how this happened. But I was up north where we have a cabin, and we've had one there for like 15 years or so or longer. And I don't golf. Kyle talks about her husband loves to golf and goes on these golf outings and stuff. I don't golf, but my kids golf, right? And my son Jake is lefty. And I forgot how hard it is to get lefty things, right? So many years ago, he needed a left-handed glove. And we drove everywhere trying to find left-handed gloves. Couldn't find them. So it turns out that he has now outgrown his left-handed clubs. And so it was like, well, let's find some used ones. So we went on OfferUp. Suzette, furnished her whole gym with OfferUp.
Amazing.
Went on OfferUp, couldn't find any on OfferUp there anywhere where we were. Went on all these other apps, and it was a 3-day delivery. So then it was like, and I didn't want to go buy new clubs, right? Because I'm sure those are expensive. So then it was like, okay, my son Dutch gets on his phone, I get on my phone, and it's like Goodwill has left-handed clubs. Goodwill? Well, let's go to Goodwill. And then Dutch says, hey, Walmart has left-handed clubs too. I'm like, okay, I don't want to go to Walmart. Then this other place, Big Five, has left-handed clubs. Okay, so let's drive to Goodwill. So we go to Goodwill, and Goodwill is packed with people, right? So when we put the masks on and we walk into Goodwill, it's packed, and I don't want to touch the door. I don't want to touch anything. It's so weird going into a place, right? And Goodwill has left-handed clubs, but they're all like our mind was there's pick up the clubs and go, but it's all in these different little things. You got to piece it all together.
Yeah.
And I don't know the first thing about. I'm like, I don't know. Here, take this. And he goes, I have one of those. I'm like, just take it. He goes, I have one. How many times you got to hit them? Just take. Like, I don't know the difference between a wood and a driver and a 3-iron and a 5. But it was too. And he goes, I don't want. It's not going to work. And it was packed. So we left. Then across the street was a Big Five store. So we go into the Big Five store. Got to put the mask on and walk in. There's less people at the Big Five store. So we go to the Big Five store, and they don't have left. You got to special order those, because I guess there's not a lot of left-handed people, right? So next thing you know, we got to go to Walmart. So I tell my wife, I go, before we go all the way to the Walmart, why don't you just call Walmart and make sure they have it? And she says you can't call Walmart and ask them if they have stuff. I think you can call Walmart.
I have before.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
so have I.
I feel like I've called Walmart. She says you can't call Walmart and ask them. I'm like, all right. I'm almost positive I've called about something before. So anyway, we pull up into the wall, and Dutch looked it up and said that they have left-handed clubs. So we pull up into the Walmart, and it is packed. And immediately, I just feel coronavirus. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've turned around when there's been too many people in the store. I'm like, I'll just wait.
And then we put the mask on, we walk into Walmart. And there is something about every time I walk into a store, by the way, and I see sanitizer for sale, don't you feel like you're going to buy it?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Sanitizer, let's go!
Or every time you see some, so you can grab some, you have to
Yeah.
get
You
some.
gotta take a pump.
Yes.
And if you go to Walmart and you see sanitizer, the display they have is like a tower. Like there's thousands of bottles of sanitizer now. It's everywhere. So we walk around into the Walmart, walking all around the Walmart and find the golf clubs. No left-handed golf clubs. And I said, I go, hey, golf clubs, left-handed golf clubs. It said on the website you have them. Yeah, those are online only. I'm like,
Well, that's what I would say it on the website.
what? Like, it's just so frustrating. Like,
Meanwhile, you didn't want to go to any stores, and now you've gone to 3
Gone to
stores.
3. You've gone to 3, and I just wanted to I was just like, you know how if you like see ants, you feel like there's ants on you.
Yeah.
I totally feel like everything's on me, and it's just it's just miserable, man. Just gross and miserable. So anyway, we didn't get golf clubs.
Oh no.
I know.
That sucks.
I know.
Just use the right-handed and hit him with the other side. You're fine.
I mean, you have to wait a little bit for it, but have you checked like Amazon or something?
Yeah, but he was golfing that day.
Oh,
with
he wanted
his
that
friend.
day.
He was going to go that day, and then afterwards, he was able to borrow some clubs from somebody and go golfing, and then he was like, I don't want to golf anymore. I'm like, all right.
Sounds like you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, it was just.
I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm done.
I know. And Rich, what were you? You said you were bored this weekend?
Yeah, I was bored this weekend because, like you can't really go anywhere. Nothing's. In fact, nothing's.
I went to Walmart.
Well, sure, but a lot of places you would go have reclosed again. At least where I live, so it's not like the dining out experience is really possible. You got to do stuff. So I spent the weekend learning how to play piano. I play guitar, but my daughter plays piano, and I've never really messed with the piano. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I just learned intros to songs, intros to piano songs that are really famous? Because who cares? Once you play the intro, they're like, oh, yeah, that's neat. And then you could go on to the next intro. So we started yesterday with John Legend, All of Me. I got that down.
Oh.
So, ding, 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 ding. I'm going to learn some, what else is a piano intro? Got your Billy Joel, I guess.
Maybe something from Adele or something?
Something from Adele. So I'm just learning all intros, and Audrey's teaching me, and that was 5 hours of our yesterday.
Well, then you can play piano with Bill and Delaney.
Yeah.
The three of you can have little piano concerts. It's all three of you learning piano now.
See, the problem, I think, is people trying to learn whole songs on the piano. Just learn the beginning part that people know and recognize, and then you can be a rock star everywhere you go.
Did you find it easy since you are like already pretty musical and you do play the guitar?
I found it rather easy, yeah. Like the just at least the high parts, because when you combine the fingers, that's a little different for me. But one hand, for sure. But I recommend picking up a hobby like that while you're off over the break.
I can't see, for me, when there's nothing to do, and you go hey, I'm going to learn piano. I don't know how much time that takes, but
5 hours.
That's time off of TikTok. Like that's what's very difficult. It's really like TikTok to me is so addicting that no matter what else there is to go do, like my wife, at one point yesterday, we went to go eat, and it was like, don't bring your phones, and we played Uno while we were eating, because if I would have had my phone, I'd be on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like it's a problem. It's legitimately an addiction. I'm so fascinated by TikTok. And I'm still banned. 6 days I've been banned from TikTok.
Whoa.
I can't post anything on TikTok.
What did you do? It's so confusing because the video that they flagged, it doesn't seem really inappropriate.
Well, I thought that I got banned. So I posted it for my son's birthday. We did interior crocodile alligator, all 5 of us, and my son Dutch was in his underwear. And I thought it got banned because of that. But then the other day, someone pointed out to me that the video before that,
That was me.
you pointed the Dutch is in his underwear in that video?
Yeah.
Oh, you posted that? Okay. So Dutch is in his underwear in that video. What?
I just pointed it out. I didn't post it. You go, oh, you posted that?
Oh, well, someone also DM'd me and
All right.
posted it and said, hey, it's on my, but they said, hey, Dutch is in his underwear in this video too. And it's not deleted.
Huh.
So it's not that. So I don't know why it got banned.
You emailed them though, right?
I emailed them and haven't got a
Nothing?
response yet. Yeah, so I don't
It's
know.
kind of like how it's really difficult to get a hold of Instagram. When you
Yeah.
have something going on, you're like, you press the help button, but you don't know where it goes.
Right.
There's
And then-
no like accountability.
When I Google and I'm like, hey, how long do you get banned from TikTok? Somebody says there's a 48-hour ban. Someone says there's a 14-day ban, but it's like I can't get a legit answer. And I also don't know what I did. When you go to the list of community guidelines, they're horrifying. Like there's horrifying violations. And I don't think I did anything that's horrifying.
So weird.
I know. And I don't even know if that's the video that caused the problem because I was able to post after that.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it takes a while for them to I don't know, maybe get notifications that the video is inappropriate.
Who knows?
At
Who
least
knows?
you can still watch it though, because that is quality. That's like the best the best 5-second TV shows of all time. Just flip through them.
They're less than a minute and they're fantastic.